Hey guys, thanks for these. I think this is a pretty sexy video. Love it. It's a minute and a half. Should be about 90 seconds or left, but they're really showing you the inside. You can see they're a real operation. You see the stuff on the walls, the staff, the machines. That is just sexiness all the way, right? But they're a custom clothier, a little different than an apparel manufacturing, right? Because see, we could have said clothier, but clothier is, stuff that like somebody's going to wear. They're willing to spend $1,000 for a dress or $1,000 for a suit, right? You are an apparel manufacturer where you're going to do uniforms, scrubs, things that a group of people at a certain job need, right? So this one's more closer, but I will tell you, just so you know, so you don't get your head blown up. Like hoodies is going to be big, right? But they will never find that hoodies page unless I'm specifically driving advertising to that hoodies page. Because more times than not, when people have a need, they do a search and they find somebody like, let's say you, and they get here, they need like 1, 2 punch, and number 3 is they're already filling out a form, okay? Or clicking a button, right? These guys have a great video on YouTube. YouTube is free, but I need someone to shoot this video. Give me the beginning, middle, and end. Give me the punch, 90 seconds or less. You can do it on an iPhone. It's real easy. Do you have people stitching clothes, cutting patterns, cutting material? Do you have stuff on a rack that might even be somebody else's order, but without showing the brand? Can you show racks sitting somewhere in a warehouse? That would be fantastic because that's what Teg did in a sexy way, but this one is just as good. But it looks like, China are one of those big manufacturing clothing plants, right? I'm gonna tell you, it's a pretty big operation. So I would venture to say that's not Steve. That is, his affiliation with wherever he's getting his stuff, right? I will tell you that these hoodies that he's offering are probably not custom made. They're probably more, bought, kind of like an Alibaba maybe, but maybe from a specific manufacturer, okay, that he has access to. So you got to be careful about your messaging. But anyway, this looks great. There's a home page. But I will tell you, some of the stuff's a little overloaded because when you go to mobile, it takes me about 6 or 7 swipes just to get to that video. It takes me at least 2 swipes, 3 to get to this because this paragraph is too much. I might read this part, but why would I have paragraphs here? And then I think somewhere I found reviews, right? And that's totally on another page hidden. Reviews needs to be on the home page. See, like Tag, I watched this sexy video. I have no way to engage other than stop that thing. So I got to scroll down and get to this. The get started is everywhere. And it takes you to a simple form, but look at all the different things they're asking about. Totally cool, right? To me, that would be the second button, like, right, second button would be like list shop or build a quote, right? Or request a build, something like that. And I would have those 2 buttons here. Let people do that right away. If they already have the intent, they've already found you, let's let them go get started at looking at that kind of stuff. One of the problems with this is like if I go look at the hoodies, that's a great page, but who has this content? If I have to go out and get pictures for every page and for every little section, they are not real product that you're offering, okay? They're going to be stock photos. So you got to be careful. There is a ratio of that you cannot overkill. Obviously, that is probably some staff members. That's a real scene of somebody cutting something. I think I could probably find that on Shutterstock, but that's real. That's real. See, so I mean, you'll have to think about that. I mean, we could probably find some stuff like this, but it may not be representative of the stuff you make. Might be stuff you could make, and I get that. But we're going to be reaching a little bit. But then the problem is he's got 7 pages here, and then all these drop downs are other pages. So that's like $5,000-$6,000, and I'm still trying to find because it just takes a lot of work to put all that there. He's got some icons of things that companies he's affiliated with, uses some recognition there, but he's also got this payment stuff here. So it's not clickable, but I've yet to find where do I check out. So See, and that's what we'll do. We'll have a payment portal, a payment page. Let's say somebody wants a quote, you send it to them, then they can go online and just pay, right? What if what if they quick? And I love this. Get a quote. I mean, that's the first place I found it because it's nowhere on the homepage, right? All this white background, black letter paragraph is boring as all get out to modern users today. They are not going to read this content, okay? They might see what this picture is, but they're not going to read this stuff. They're not going to read all of this, okay? We think they will. You know, this accordion stuff is really good. I'll show you. Zeus exteriors. So we built this for this gentleman. He does have a payment page, but see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 menu tabs. There are some drop-down pages, right? Drop-down pages. But see, his reviews are on the home page, right? Mapping, logo, but then you can also see, concerned about your business or home, free inspection. You see all these questions and answers? See, these are accordion. I only open up what I want. And on mobile, that works fantastically. I don't gotta go look at paragraph after paragraph to maybe get some information. But most people are going to do business within this range. And you can see after I've been on this a little bit, there's a cool little pop-up, right? Then when you get down here, you know, there's little information. But any of these are the areas that I do business with. How would I help you? And then all of those are real pictures, right? In fact, if you did go to any of these that were clickable, well, I think we changed it. There's some of these that you can click on, and it'll actually take you to some galleries of all this work that we did, or that they did, right? You know, like the services page. Maybe because I'm recording, it took a minute. So you can see here, right? You know, it's just showing what we offer in the way of services. Very, very, very brief, you know. Phone number's hot, fill out a form right now, okay? Or, you know, you can fill out a full form somewhere else. So in your case, what it's going to be is more of request a build or shop. Now, if you don't have stuff for really a store or inventory, that's okay. Let's keep it on a request to build side. You get them an estimate, they're happy with it. They go back to the website and click the payment button, right? Like you saw in that other one, it had a payment button. Just so you can see what I'm talking about, this is an inspect view. So this is what this website looks like on mobile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it switched on me. I don't know what it did. Let's see, can we go back? 4, let's see, 5. So it's 5 or 6 swipes before I even get to the video. And you see the big spacing, gapping here? It's not optimized for mobile. As big as that outfit looks like it is, it's kind of sad, right? But there's too much that I have to panel through. And who's going to read that on their phone? Look how dull and mundane this is. The only place is start your dream project. That sounds exciting. But you know, I might miss it because I'm like, holy crap, reading this and going, yeah, whatever. And see how I passed it? See? That's what people do. They don't go line by line on a mobile phone. So you got to think about that end user. Great image here, but there needs to be call to action, stuff like that. But these are great ideas. Who's going to shoot the video for YouTube? YouTube's free. Channel, we connect it to the website, free, no problem. If you're going to do something like this gal, that's probably be a $3,000 to $5,000 minimum video shoot, okay, with editing, production. You know, this is sexy as all get out, I'm telling you. I like it, but that's not even including the cost of the site. So you guys tell me what you can provide. We'll get some pictures. We'll get, you know, some of that stuff and fill in some of the blanks, but it can't be all stock photos because then you're advertising stuff that's not really your product, and you might have an issue there. Okay? All right, thanks a lot. Let me see if I can get Nate on a call, and we'll go from there. Thanks.